All right. Ba 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 ba. All right, let's see. Let's get this. Let's pop out chat. Pop out the chat. What is up, Mr. Jex? Mr. Smexy Jexy. How are you doing, my dude? What is up, Mr. J Razzle? How is everybody? Sorry I didn't respond to you, Mr. J Rizzle. I was like trying to get everything slapped together. I didn't even listen to your message. I was trying to like get everything good so I can get on stream because I know I was behind. Oh man, but what's up, OrTube? What up, Kyle? How you guys doing, man? Let's wait a minute. Oh. That's why. Okay, I was really like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, hold a tip. Hold up a tip. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, J-Rock, this is probably the best purchase that I've made as far as vaping yet. Oh no, not one of these. Oh shit. I got OBS to screen share my desktop so we can use. No, I know you can screen share. I can screen share my desktop too, but it's a matter of it kind of looking janky as shit when you screen share a desktop. Like, if we're fine with it looking janky like that, then that's fine. I just think it looks like really janky to do a full desktop. Because then you got to adjust it and have your camera work, and then have, like, my camera be in it too. Like, it works, but... I'm running a .3 right now of stainless. It's literally just 24 gauge stainless, like 10 wrap or 11 wrap. Oh my lord. Alright, you want to see it, Jex? You want to see it, bro? What up, Cool Rex? How you doing, man? Look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing. And that's comparing it to the other mech. The Tower of Power, bro. This thing is fucking bananas, dude. And this is like instant heat, too. This thing is like insta pickup, dude. It's fucking nuts. Whew, baby. Fucking digging it, dude. So digging it. Alright. That's the way it's gonna have to be, my friend. Did your friend message you about how he does it with OBS? Cause I don't know why. You should be able to. Can you screen cap? Can you window capture Skype and it work on yours? Cause mine won't do it. Mine's all black. This is an extremely high quality mod. This is like one of the top mod producers in the USA. And I got an incredibly stupidly good deal on this thing. Like, stupidly good deal. It's the guy that I get all my wire from, and he's a super nice guy. Super cool dude. He's got like thousands of mods just sitting around that he's trying to get rid of, and I just happened to be like, yo, you got a stack for sale? And he's like, yes, please buy this thing. And I was like, how much? And he's like, give me like 130 bucks for it and it's yours. And I was like, okay. So I did some research, dude. The tube alone without the button and the 510 is like $110. and then the button and 510 on it makes it like a $300 mod. And it's brand new, never been fired, brand spanking new, and I got it for 130 bucks. You can't beat that deal, dude. I'm gonna put something else in it after this stream. I'm gonna do like some Claptons or something. It hits so good. Like, it hits so damn good, it's crazy. Did you, Jax? That's awesome, bro. Fuck yeah, man. Congrats. That's what it's all about, dude. Oh, well, congrats to you then, Marsh. That's dope, dude. Hi, Dead. I'm new. See you playing. So new. So freaking new. What up, Mason? My fellow Deadhead. What is going on, homie? So, I'm at the post office today. I usually play, like a lot of the Hello Kitty games, but since I can't log in right now, I'm playing this piece of crap game. So I'm at the post office today. I'm packing up a bunch of shit. I had to mail Luna some stuff. I had to do a trade with this guy, so I had to mail him his mod. And then I sent this guy Tim from a Facebook page, my other goon, my OG goon, because he doesn't have any good decks and he's really broke. And I felt really bad. He's such a nice guy. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna give you my other goon. And so I sent him that. And so I'm in line. You have to, vapes. They're so good. And this guy walks up to me, and he taps me on the shoulder, and he goes, hey, hey, hey. And I go, what's up, man? He goes, nice, steal your face, bro. I'm like, he's like 50. I'm like, thanks, dude. He's like, oh, I saw them back in whatever. He's like, back in 79. Oh, it was the best show of my life. He's like, I only remember the first 15 minutes before it dropped like 15 hits of acid. And this dude was going on for like an hour. I was like, yo, I really got to go back to work. He's like, nah, listen. There was a point where Jerry looked like a fucking giraffe, I'm telling you. I was like, what the hell, man? I was like, you're out of your mind, dude. Dude was hilarious as shit. He had me dying, but like I had to get back to work. Dude was totally messing up my day. Your vape must cane, what does that mean, cane liquid? It goes through it like crazy if that's what you're asking. I'm dry in like one hit. I gotta bump it up to like a 0.5 with this mod. I didn't think it was gonna hit as good as it does. I'm pretty sure it's all stainless steel. I get tons of compliments, dude, like on a daily from older people, but like no young people are ever like, yo, steal your face, yo, Grateful Dead. Nothing. I just get all old people, which is fine. It makes me sad that like almost no young people know who the Grateful Dead are. Like no one does. Like absolutely no one does. And the thing that's messed up is people know the name Jerry Garcia, but they don't know who he is. And I'm like, dude, oh. And most of them only know it because of the fucking ice cream. Well, no, it's got nothing to do with being lucky to have me as a friend. I'm like it with anybody, dude. Like, if somebody can use something that I have and it's something that I can just get rid of because I don't use it, if I have something that somebody can get better use out of than I am, and they live like within a reasonably close distance for me to like give them something, then I will. Like, why should I keep shit sitting around that I don't use and it's collecting dust when somebody else out there is sitting there like in need of this stuff? Do you know what I mean? Like, why? How is that fair? How is that fair that I'm sitting here with, you know, a brand new nice ass gaming mouse unused when homeboy's sitting there playing with like some fucking Microsoft like laser mouse? You know, like, how is that fair? So if I can help somebody out, dude, I'm gonna help them out, and that's just how it is. And if I've got vape gear sitting around and he's trying to quit and he's struggling to scrape together the cash to buy it, then I'm gonna help him out. It's just how it works, dude. And people that you know, people that can't think like that, just it kills me, dude. Like, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine at work, and this kid started getting into vaping a month ago. Because he saw me doing it, and he was always like, oh, what's that all about? So he wanted to try quitting smoking, so he went out and he bought an alien kit. I was there when he bought it, and he stopped vaping. His friends make fun of him, they call him a douchebag, and he doesn't like getting picked on, so he stopped using it. So I'm like, yo, sell me your alien kit. And he's like, yeah, I'll sell it to you for $80. Now, mind you, an alien kit brand new goes for about 65 bucks. And you can buy them used online for like $40. Like, they're not like high ticket items, dude. Like, everybody and their grandmother has an alien. Like, they're not rare. There's nothing about it that makes it worth more used than new. Would that guy have any vape gear he would sell me? I'm sure he does. He's got so much shit. Whatever you're looking for, I can ask if he's got something. I don't know if he's got any more stacks. I'm pretty sure this is the only stack he had, but he's got like tons of mods sitting around. He's one of like the owners of YEAHH. He's this big cloud comper. The dude is just connected in the vape industry. Like, he's connected. Super nice guy. He's about my age. Super nice dude. He's just, you know, just trying to make a living, you know, like everybody else. And he wanted, so I got 2 packs of 20 gauge YEAHH. I got 2 packs of 21 gauge. I got 2 packs of 24 gauge, and a 500-foot spool of 38 gauge. And mind you, this is like a custom stainless alloy. It's super good shit. So the 500 feet of wire, I got all the other wire. I got the OG goon, and I got the tube stack, and he wanted like 180 bucks. And I'm like, bro, really? I'm like, 180 bucks? I'm like, can I give you 200? And he's like, why? I was like, cause you and I both know that like this model alone is worth like 200 bucks. I'm like, and I pulled 200 bucks out of the ATM. I'm like, just take 200 bucks. And he's like, nah, dude. He's like, 180 is cool. And I was like, no. I was like, I feel like I'm ripping you off. I'm like, let me just give you 200 bucks. I'm like, let me just do that. And he's like, whatever, dude. So he took my 200 bucks, which he didn't want to. And I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm ripping you off at that price. And like, that might sound stupid to some people. Some people would be like, dude, why would you give him more money? But like, I'm fair. When it comes to me buying and selling stuff, I'm very fair. And I don't want to, especially if the dude is somebody who's gonna be a friend of mine. I don't want to bone anybody out of money. I want it to be a good deal, and I still, for $200, I still got an amazing deal. Like, the model alone is like, they still used, they go for like $250 brand new. They're still like 300 bucks. So I still feel like I ripped them off, but you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just too nice, but so he hooked me up. He's got some cash in his pocket. But yes, I will shoot him a message. I sent him a message about the stack, so when he gets back to me, I'll ask him if he's got anything for sale. Did I want double tap? Stamina up jug. Yeah, let's grab it. Why not? Let's just grab it. Oh, no, I don't want... That's okay. We can use up an unquenchable and grab, like, mule kick. That's fine. Yeah, I'll be on for probably until, like, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Unless I get, like, really fucking tired. Which is totally possible. I am 12. Well, it's like tipping your tattoo artist, but like it's not even that. Like, even people I don't know, I don't like, if somebody's giving me a super good deal, like if it's too good of a deal, I'm gonna pay him a little extra. Like that's just how I am. I've always been like that. Like, I bought computer parts off of people. Like, there was a guy who his son had like moved away or something happened to his son, and he ended up having he ended up having his son's computer in his bedroom, and he was trying to sell the computer, and he put it up on Craigslist for like $500. And I call him and I'm like, and he put pictures up of it, and he like screenshotted some stuff. He didn't know exactly what hardware was in it, but like he gave a bunch of info, and the info that he gave, even the info he gave made it like a $900 computer. And so I shot him a message, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, take down that ad. And he's like, why? I'm like, you're screwing yourself bad. And he's like, why? I'm like, can I come by this weekend and check out the computer? And he's like, sure. So I drove like an hour and a half to this guy's house, and I get there and I go through all the specs, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, I know this is gonna sound weird. I'm like, but I'll give you like $1,000 for this computer right now in cash. And he's like, it's worth that much? I'm like, honestly, it's worth like $1,500. He's like, nah. I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, the fact that you are being that honest, he goes, I still want you to take it for $500. And I'm like, no. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't feel right giving you $500. And he's like, okay, give me $750. And I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna give you $1,000. And he's like, I'm not taking any more than $750. And the dude hooked me up with a deal just because I was honest about it. And a lot of people out there would have just like taken it for $500 and fucking flipped it for $1,500 and made a big killing off it. But that's not. I would rather make a little bit of money and, you know, have people know that I'm not like trying to fuck them over and, you know, possibly make a connection for the future than to like beat somebody up and make a killing off of one deal. Granted, 99.9% of the time I'd never hear from the people ever again, but it's good for my conscience. What up, X-Drizzle? How you doing, duder? So Extreme, a guy that is in here, he's new to the channel. He's been blowing me up. He wants some work done. Some like graphic work. So if you wanna get some work, I don't know how much you charge or whatever, but I know he's looking for some stuff. And I was gonna ask if it's possible, mayhaps, for you to make me another overlay, because I took gaming off my name because it was bothering me. So would it be at all possible? And then just like tell me how much you want and let me know, and then, you know, all that goody good stuff. Alright, I gotta get... Like, he's, like, if you don't want to do it, I understand. Because he's been blowing me up like crazy over it. Like, I'm trying to go to bed last night, and he's like, ding, ding, ding. Like, my phone's going nuts. So, it's your call, dude. I would love green, but I mean, do whatever you want, man. It's your gig, dude. Whatever you want to do, have fun with it, dude. I know you just got Photoshop or whatever the hell program it was you just got, so have some fun with it, dude. You know me, I'm really not, like, picky. Like, I'm a little picky, but, like, not really. But, like, have fun with it, dude. Oh. Yeah, I figured. I know you're busy as a mother father these days. Extreme creations coming up in the world. I swear to God, since you got that new car, you've been like a busy mofo. I think that V-dub was a curse. Dude, my nose has been so itchy for like the last like week and a half. I can't get over it. Like the next couple of days. Nah, dude, nope, I totally get it, man. No, dude, take your time, dude. Don't take your time. Don't worry about it. It's not a pressing matter. It's not life or death. I know how it is, dude. Take your time, dude. It's not like I don't need it. I don't need it today. It's like take your time, dude. It could be in 2 months. I don't care, dude. Dude, whatever you got to do it. Don't go crazy. I know it is, dude. I honestly, dude, I'm not like a big Volkswagen guy. Like, I'm really not. I've never been like, there's only a couple car companies that I'm like into. But there's something about you fucking England drivers or you European drivers with your right side drive, dude. A friend of mine had a, he had a 1990 Mitsubishi Galant VR4, which is like the original Evo. It's an Evo before they were Evos, before they were Lancers. Still, you know, 4G63 motor, so it's still a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo motor, all-wheel drive, awesome car. And the car was probably blue booked at like $1,500 when he got it, like mint condition. He bought it from some guy in California. Also, you know, your FPS is showing. Yeah, no, I know it is. I would hide it from OBS if I could, but you can't. Also, how much to go from i5? How much, what, money or FPS? Because it would depend on which models you're getting. If you're going from, like, you know, like a 4th gen i5 to like a 7th gen i7, you're gonna see a gigando difference pretty much no matter which one you get. But which one do you have now, speed wise and core wise? And well, give me the cores, threads, and speed of the one you have, and give me the same info for the one that you are looking at getting. A good amount of the time, and I'm not saying this is like every time, but like a good amount of the time, it's more your video card that's gonna give you better frames and stuff like that. Like your CPU will help if you have like a bad CPU, but games really don't use more than 2 cores, and even then, not many use more than 1 core. But it will definitely help with like your editing and doing stuff like that. Yeah, NACHT or blah 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 blah. But like when you're rendering stuff, you'll see a really big jump in render speeds. Like you'll see a huge jump in render speeds. All right, we got to get our hands on some Muley Kick, I think. Can't stream COD or Destiny from OBS because apparently it was really eating it. Yeah, that's what'll happen. If you're rocking like a super old i5, then you're pretty much any i7 you get is gonna help you out. But it depends on which one you have and which one you want. That's really what I need to know. Cause like if you're rocking like a, ooh, what is it, the 3660 or something like that, then you're not doing too good. But if you get like a 6600K or a 66 or 6700K, you're gonna see a gigando difference. It's 4 years old, so yeah, you probably got like a 3670 or a 3770 or something like that. Actually, no, if it's an i5, is it a dual core? Because I know for a spell there, the i5s were like all dual core. I mean, if you've got a couple $100, and I mean, keep in mind, you're most likely gonna you're gonna have to get another motherboard, which could potentially follow you up. It's a more expensive upgrade than a lot of people realize. It's not just like you get a new processor, slap it, and you're done. Depending on which socket you're on right now, you very well may need a new motherboard, and because of the new i7s, they all use DDR4. You very well may need new RAM and stuff like that. So depending on what you're going up to what you have could be a bigger, more expensive purchase. But it depends on what you have now and what you're trying to get is really what it boils down to. Although you should be good. You should be rocking an 1150. Either you should have an 1150 or an 1151 socket. I think you have an, I don't know, 400 squids. That's gonna what do you have right now for a processor? And yeah, what do you have right now? That's what I gotta know. Because if you end up having to get a new motherboard, then you're gonna be pretty limited on options. Not saying it's something you can't get done, but you're gonna be a little bit limited. But not really though. 400 is actually pretty good. You can buy a bit of stuff at 400 bucks. PC's off. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's totally cool. No, just let me know when. I'll be at work tomorrow, obviously. But I'll try to shoot you a message whenever I can. You need an expert. You've come to the wrong person. But for 400, you can get you. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta text a customer. Shitballs. We can get you pretty set up for 400, pretty easily. Where is he? If you would you share? There we go. Alright, so I just asked him for you, Jay Rizzle. We'll see what he says. What up, Malik? What up, champ? How you guys doing? I'll find it all out. Alright, yeah, that's cool. We'll just, yeah, just whenever you get the thing turned on, just, you know, let me know what you got in there right now, and we'll get you set up, dude. I'm thinking about it in my head right now, and 400, you can end up with, like, a semi-cheap motherboard. And if you don't care about the form factor of it, you can end up with like an M-ATX board for pretty cheap if you're only using up like your video card slot. You can cheap out and get like an M-ATX board. But RAM is expensive, man. You're going to spend almost as much on RAM as you are on a processor, which is sad. That's not really true, but like, you know, with that budget, let's say you spend like 100 on a motherboard, like 200 bucks on a processor, and then like it's gonna be like $100 for like 16 gigs of RAM. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous these days. It's very annoying. All right, so my slots 1 and 2. Ooh, shit. Alright, so slots 1 and 2. So the STG is my mule kick weapon right now. So you either gotta replace this or the AK. One or the other. Dude, the fucking vapes, the vapes. I haven't called you that in a minute. So J-Rizzle, the button on this thing is all fucking Ultim. It's all Ultim. Like, it's got like, I think it's a solid silver. It's either solid silver or solid copper contact, but the button itself is Ultim, so it's got 0 heat. Like, this dude was running like a .15 on it, which you should be feeling like some serious hot button from that. Nothing. And he was just doing it just to prove a point. He's like, I don't usually run this slow. He's like, but check it out. I was like, holy fucking Christ. Dudes around here are nuts, man. They run like .07s, .08s like as a daily vape. I'm like, y'all are out of your minds, dude. Like, y'all are absolutely crazy. This dude is nuts. He runs like a .08 all day, every day. I'll have to send you like some real pictures of it later, but dude, he's got the single stack or the single tube version of the single battery version of it, but he got it for free because he was on some team that used High-On mods, so he's got to see if he's actually allowed to sell the single battery version, and if he is, I'm buying it. Like, I'm 100% like, dude, this thing is so legit. I'm pretty sure it's all stainless. Like, I'm like 99% sure that the entire tube is all stainless. Because with no batteries in it, dude, it weighs like a half a pound. Like, it's fucking nuts. Like, it's absolutely nuts. Like, if you put like, I don't know, if you put, let me see, let me do some math here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 13 batteries doesn't even feel like how heavy it is. I fucking love it, dude. This thing is so dope. Alright, let me get this thing back on here. Oh, and I didn't tell you, dude, my GX shit the bed last night, dude. My fucking custom paint job GX is dead. Like, it works, but I can't, like, use it realistically. Alright, so I gotta figure out which one of these batteries I can roll with. Oh, I've used my Hexone batteries. Oh, I gotta buy batteries tonight, too. I gotta go on IMR after the stream and order up some BTCs. I still got a lot of them, but I got that pair box coming in on Wednesday. So, I gotta get more batteries. Yeah, it's dead. Well, it's not dead. It's just unusable right now. The battery door, it's not. It's loose. It's like bent from being used for the past few months. So like, I think it's the bottom. If you look at the switch, it's the negative battery on the right, facing the door. That battery doesn't touch the door, so it doesn't boot up. If I press the door in hard, it boots up, but other than that, that's it. Which I knew was going to happen. That's such a bad doors design. Like, it's just such a bad design. I'm about to, like, do a review about it. Like, as stupid and as old as it is, it's kind of, like, people are still considering buying them. Like, there's really, I mean, there's a lot of 4 battery mods out there. But, like, there's, like, there's a lot of them. But, like, the main ones you hear about is either, like, the RX or the GX or... That's really about it. And I think that's kind of a problem. Because I've only had it for, like... How long have I had it for? Like, 3 months? Which I think a mod should last at least 6. I think 6 months, at least on a regulated, like, a mech mod should last you your entire life. For the most part. But I think, like, this High-On, I got a feeling this thing is going to last me forever. But I think a regulated mod, you should be able to get at least 6 months out of it before it shits the bed. Like, I think 3 months is like totally unacceptable. That is totally unacceptable. This dude is so excited to get this Connoisseur Kennedy set up. Like, he's so insanely excited. And I'm going to run a 22 gauge parallel build on that parabox when I get it. I cannot wait. It's going to be so good. It's going to be a hard decision trying to figure out which setup I want to run. Because I got a feeling I'm going to love that parabox. I really wish this game showed you which weapon was your mule kick weapon. But I'm pretty sure that the Cuda and the MP are my first two. So I got to trade out this for that. And then this should be my mule kick weapon. So I'm gonna buy a what you call it? Like, I just like, yeah, like I anticipate, you know, if I buy something regulated, I anticipate that I'm not gonna get more than a year out of it. But I feel like at the 6-month mark, you should start seeing issues with it. And then, like, somewhere between, like, 8 months and a year, it's no longer usable. But I think 3 months is just sad. And I didn't really abuse the mod either. Like, I took pretty damn good care of the thing. And it's just, like, it's just a design flaw. It's a straight-up design flaw. So, like, I don't know. I expected more out of it. And it's a really stupid design flaw, too. Like, it's a really freaking stupid design flaw. Like, I don't know who was like, yeah, we should just, like, make this thin piece of aluminum handle all 4 batteries and put, like, a boatload of pressure on it. Like, what they should have done, what would have made more sense, is if, I don't know, if it was either, like, the RX door, or if it was, like, a plate you slid off and you didn't have to, like, lock it how you do. Like, I don't know how they could have done the door better, but the way they did it was absolutely not a good idea. And I'm really surprised that nobody, like, thought about that. I'm sure they did, but they were probably like, oh, it'll last a few months, and then they'll have to buy another one. Like, I'm legit about to buy another one, but, like, I think I'm just going to use the Captain for a little while. We'll see. We'll see how much money I got left after my batteries. They really want... So, the dude that sold me this stack, he's got one of those reload RTAs. Dude, that thing is awesome, bro. Like, that is a dope freaking tank, dude. We should review those. Like, we should order some and review them. Because I've heard nothing but good things, and now that I've actually gotten to use one for a minute, dude, the thing is pretty badass. Like, the deck is, I'm pretty sure it's a oh no, it's a postless deck. That was one of the things he was talking about. It's really weird is that I guess his coil was shorting out. He kept trying to fire it. He was trying to dry fire it, and it kept shorting out. But as soon as he put the glass on, and not even the top cap, but just when he put the glass on, it stopped shorting. So there's either some mechanic behind it that it's like a safety thing or something. But I looked in there and I noticed that like one of his leads wasn't really even clamped anything, so I think that was part of his problem. But I'm not totally sure why the glass would make any difference. The reload RTAs. Like they're still like decently new. And it is actually like a really nice, it's one of those deals where we could like review it and then it could end up being like an actually used item because like they're pretty sweet. Like they're pretty badass. Oh, I need a vape, dude. It's been a minute. Where did I put the cap for this thing? Because I kind of want to run the OG cap with like a... Oh yeah, there's the OG cap right here. Oh, I don't have the barrel on it, that's why. That chuff cap is really nice though, dude. I think I'm gonna run the chuff cap. You just get a lot more flavor and a lot more clout out of it. You want to order them next week? We'll order up some reloads next week, and then we'll review it like hopefully that weekend or so. That's ridiculous, dude. No! Oh my god, I had my fingers on the wrong button. No, bro. Fucking home keys my ass. So sad now. Oh, dead again. Same corner. Cool beans. That's right. I kind of wanted to restart anyway. Do I even have any Divinium? No, I don't. What's on here? Nothing good anyway. That's okay. So I got Dinner Lady, like the rice pudding one, and it's freaking banging, dude. These guys like really know how to make juice over there, dude. I still can't believe how good this thing hits. Like a 1 second pull, and it's like clouds for days, dude. Let's see if let's see if you can check it out here. Hang on, let's see. So good. So good. I'm on the Dinner Lady rice pudding right now, and it's really good. Like, it's really, really good. The brand is Dinner Lady, D-I-N-N-E-R, Lady, L-A-D-Y, and it's their rice pudding flavor. It's really good. It tastes like legit rice pudding with a little bit of cinnamon. It's really good. I've had it before, but it was a while ago. It was like when I first got into vaping, and I forgot how good it tasted. But like all their juices are good. Like that lemon tart, I hate lemon flavor, and their lemon tart is like one of my favorites. It's not like an all-day flavor for me, but like it's definitely like one that I do enjoy when I have it. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this mod. It is so good, dude. It's so fucking good. I definitely gotta put like a 0.5er in here though, like for sure. Did he give me a 6 milligram? No, he didn't. think maybe I'll wrap up some Claptons or something after this. 24 gauge core, wrap it in 38. 38 stainless all the way around. That'd be a good build. He had like a .2er in there when he gave it to me. He's like, oh yeah, it's totally fine. I was like, I don't know, dude. 42 amps or whatever. I was like, that's a little much for me. He's like, oh, that's fine. And he's like, dude, he's like, cut yourself off at 50. I was like, nah, I cut myself off at like 35. At even 35, I'm worried about. Well, that's not true, because I've been running like .09s, .10s, like more regularly than I care to admit. But like at least with something like that, you take like a nice big old pull out of that, and you have like a nicotine buzz immediately. You don't even want to vape anymore. So like that's fine. But I'm getting like a serious buzz off this thing. I should actually let me go grab a couple bottles of water. Hold up. Alright, let me put these batteries on the charger too. So I've got 4 in here. So these are all my regular mech ones. And then I thought I had right in front of me. So that one's unlabeled. That one's with that one. And then I'll just start running these two together because they're not really old. And I'm actually pretty sure these are the ones I got while I was out in Michigan, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. So these ones I will keep together, and these will be for the series. And then tonight I've just got to order 2 sets for the Parabox, and then I'm freaking good. Oh, these things are like all fully charged up, dude. Yeah, these things are like all full. Okay, that's cool. Leave them on there for a little bit. Really wrap up the charge. Alright. What up, B-Rad? How you doing, dude? I'm using LMNOP on a quick trigger triple loop. What? You're what? Do what now? Say what, bro? Alright, let's go pop open this door over meow. Well, this couch. Let's pop open this couch. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. At the coil talk? Oh, you're just jelly. That's all. You're just jelly. You don't make coils. That's all. That's fine. I get it. I'd be jelly too. Are people typing? Yes, people are typing in chat. Refresh it a couple times and see if that helps. See if that makes your day at all. I'd like to try to make some fused Claptons if I can pull it off with what I got, but I think I'd have to do like 4 inner and wrap them like fucking 8 or 9 times for it to be usable. And even that, I don't know if that'd even be usable. I feel like that'd still be low as shit. Nah, I could do like 1 Canthal core, and it'd almost be like a staged build. Or like a staged cheating, whatever you want to call them, same thing. Yes, Eric Clapton's, yes. Where are they all at? Oh, there's one. There's another one. Unacceptable, Kyle. Unacceptable. This is unacceptable behavior. So, CBD is becoming like a huge thing in my area now. Like every single shop is selling CBD now, and even like there's a one of the shops near my work has had like this whole thing since I started going there about how they don't want to carry CBD because they feel like it's controversial and they just want to like help people quit smoking, and now they have like a whole shelf full of CBD specific mods and juices and all sorts of coils and crazy shit. I'm like, what happened? Why'd you change? Like, oh, there's so much money in it. I'm like, yeah, stick to your principles until you realize you can make money off of it. What up, Perk? How you doing, dude? I want to shoot a zombie. I don't like how they spawn. Like, I'm downstairs, and they're still spawning like on the other side of the map. I'm not like the biggest fan of that. I've got to tell you. I'm not a big old fan of that. Okay, good start. Hopefully I don't have to go through this bullshit where I gotta hit that thing like 90 times to get one freaking thing. I take it, but I'm afraid I'll get something I don't want. Like, I'm super afraid I'll end up with like Widows or something, which is just no bueno. Like, Widows is like the worst thing that you could possibly have on this map. Well, I guess that's not true 100%, but it definitely does not help train. Like, it really doesn't help train. How do I have used playing zombies in Spaceland? I haven't even talked about Spaceland yet tonight. Until now. Until, like, just now. Hey, what's up, Sarah? He doesn't have any boxes right now. The only box that he has is he's got some Philippine resin box, but he doesn't want to get rid of it. I guess it's like still like his favorite box. It's the one I think he was using the other night when I was there. He's got this fucking, I meant to ask him what brand that is, but he's got some like gnarly Paris series mech. Holy shit. You haven't gotten to use a wonder weapon? Oh, bro, you gotta follow my method, dude. Like, do my exact strategy. It's like a no-fail strategy. Like, you will end up with a wonder weapon no matter what if you follow my strat, dude. Why do you feel hated? Yes, so nothing. I think his main thing is he's got like tubes now. I don't think he's got like a lot of boxes. I think he might have some tubes, and that's about it. I'm pretty confident that he's got like a lot of tubes, like a lot. I'm pretty sure. I can ask around because there's a lot of guys that are local on the FireWire page, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them have like shit stacked up. There's some guy, I cannot remember what his name is. His name's James something, and this dude has like an entire drawer full of scoundrels. I'm like, dude, what? He's got like 30 of them. I'm like, why do you have so many? He's like, oh, I like them. I'm like, dude, that's like 10 grand in mods, bro. Just like rolling around in a drawer, dude. What up, Sumps? How you doing, homie? Just use my strat, dude, and you're good. Just use my Spaceland strat, and you're good to go. No, Perk, you're good. Wants to stack to everything like you're using, but with a tank that has the twist and filter coils. There is I would not recommend Kyle gets a mech mod until he's like really started building coils and stuff like that. There's really no such thing. I mean, if he wants like a tube style mod, he can get like the Smock V8 stick. It's like the tube style. It's not a box, just a single battery tube, but it's regulated to a point, and he can run regular coils on it, like twisted pre-built coils. But as far as mechs and stuff like that go, you got to be really careful with mechs. You've got to like have a full understanding of Ohm's law and like know every rating about your battery and stuff like that. They're like, it's why people blow their faces off. Yeah, check out, it's mine is somewhere. It's this one right here. This mod right here. See, it's got your tank on top, little tube style. They're awesome. The only downside is that the battery dies really quick. Like, when that was my main mod, I had to charge it like, I don't know, I had to charge that sucker like 2 or 3 times a day, and it's not exactly the fastest charge in the world either. That's what I would recommend, is that mod right there. It basically it has the appeal of like a mech mod and everything, and they've got them in tons of different colors. Like, I'm pretty sure they come in like 40 different colors, like camo patterns, and the rainbow one I have is like one of my favorite mods to date. You get them in just like regular straight up black. Oh fudge. They've got them all over the place. No, I still use it. That's like one of my favorite mods. You can get them anywhere though. Like, you can literally walk into any vape shop and get one. They're like one of the most popular mods on the market right now. And you can buy them online for cheap. I think brand new, I think the kit is like $40. Like yeah, oh, they've got tons of those, Kyle. That's like their bread and butter. Like the Alien, that's like one of their biggest mods. That's like their most popular mod, I'd say, is the Alien. Probably by far. They've got tons of them. If you go on their website, you can see everything they have. They've got like built-in battery ones, like the G150, so you don't have to charge the batteries externally. You can just plug it in and charge it. And that one goes up to 150 watts. Or you can get like the Alien 220. If you want that tube style, I would recommend that. They're sweet. They're definitely cool little mods. Super easy to use too. And they work like a mechanical mod does, where there's no like wattage adjustment or anything like that. Like you hit the button and it rips. So it's like using a mech, but it doesn't have like all of the dangers of a mech. And you can just run a tank on it, which is cool. They're definitely cool mods. I mean, if you're looking for an actual box, then they sell those too. They sell tons of those. They've got like 20 different ones. But I would recommend, if you want a box, I'd recommend like the Alien or, man, probably just the Alien. The Alien's like their most popular one. Or the Alien 85 is actually really nice too, depending on how high you use. If you never go over like 75 watts or something, then I'd recommend the AL85. Super tiny little bastard. Hey, what up, oh my god, I just wanted to say 80. What up, Addy? How you doing, my dude? But check out their site and see what they got. I'm sure they've got something on there that you'll enjoy, because they sell tons of different mods. But this stick is awesome. This stick is an absolutely dope little mod. And like I said, they're cheap. And if something happens, where you break it, then like big whoop, you go and spend another 40 bucks. Who cares? But yeah. Ooh. I should actually be using up this captain, because I gotta empty out this tank. What he want, huh? Do what? Do what, bro? Oh shit. That's a cool little drop. I don't want that right now. I just straight up don't want that right now. I need like some monies. Kind of hard to make monies with a death machine. Do 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 do. Hey, what up, Tony Hansa? How you doing, homeboy? Actually, shed still, dude. Man, so brutal. It's so brutal. Alright, I need 1250, dude. I need 1250 bad. Like, this is where it starts to get dangerous, having no money and no ammo. Meh. He goes meh. I need some fucking money, bro. Dude, I need to be able to afford a gun here. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you! Alright, so we got ourselves a CUDA, so now we can actually start firing off some rounds. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da da. All right, so I gotta get some perks here too. It's the next thing I got to work on. Da 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 da. What have I been running this at? 200, I think. Fat Matt, what is up, homie? How you doing, duder? Alright, we gotta start dropping some zombies, man. I hate how they spawn, though. Like, I really don't like the way they spawn on this map. Like, it's so damn slow all the time. I mean, what, 15? Yeah. Like, it's always just so damn slow every time. It takes them like 6 years to get here. I'm doing just lovely. Good, sir. Thank you for asking. I could do Nichrome, too, though. Nichrome would resist a little bit higher. Not a lot, but a little. I do have a bunch of it, too. My 300 is done for. It's reading those T14 coils at 0.39% time. I stick out of my... Really? I'm telling you, dude, those 300s are fucked up, man. I'm telling you. And that's funny, because my GX just shit the bed last night. Can't use it anymore. I'm not buying WizMech ever again, dude. I'm not. I don't trust their mods anymore. Between all the shit I've heard about the 300 and the issue with the Exos, I am never buying. I'm never buying a WizMech anything. I might buy a tank, but I'm not buying a mod ever again, dude. I'm just not doing it. Like, I'm just not doing it. That's gross, Sarah. That's just gross. Jesus Christ. It's fucking savage as shit. But yeah, I was kind of like on the fence. I was like, man, this RX really let me down. And then the shit with the exo mods, now I'm just like totally like I don't believe in WizMech at all. Like the shit with the exo mods is completely unacceptable. Like that is 550% completely unacceptable. That is so insanely dangerous and so ridiculously stupid that it's even a problem. Can you have him install like a rocket launcher on you, Sarah? Because that'd be dope. Well, I've heard good things about the older mods, but all of their new stuff is so glitchy and buggy. It's almost like they sold out and like are using some cheaper manufacturer or something now. God, this gun is so stupid, bro. It's so stupid. Going from Black Ops 1 to this gun is just embarrassing. Like, it's just straight up embarrassing. And I don't know if it's like does your RX read everything else right? Like, will it read if you build a set of coils? Will it read all those right? Cause I'm telling you, man, it's something with the smock tanks, dude. It just doesn't like them. Like, there's just something with the smock tanks it just doesn't like. You should like slap together some random builds and just see if it reads them right. I sent Jay a picture of the Hyon, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "You don't know what a Hyon is?" He's like, "No, what the fuck?" And I sent him pictures of the button and stuff. He's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" If I can make Jay jealous, then I've accomplished something. It's up in the cabinet collected. Yeah, dude, I forgot you bought the G Priv, dude. I fucking completely forgot about that, bro. You love that thing so much. Why did you stop using it? I completely forgot you had the G Priv. I mean, you were like ranting and raving about that thing for like weeks. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We just got to run those lower wattage coils. I'm actually going to try out a couple of them for the first time here once this tank is empty. Oh, Hans hasn't seen the Hyon, has he? The big ass dildo that I bought today. I was gonna say, like, if you run one of the lesser tanks, even like the V8 Cloud Beast, I'm sure it's like totally fine. Like, especially that, I can't remember what the hell it is, the coil you can run at like 90 watts, and it still hits like a truck. I got a pack of them too, I cannot remember what they're called. The one that looks weird as hell though, it's got like, I don't know, 12 holes, like vertical holes down the side of it. It's freaking weird looking. But that coil is awesome. That's like a work of perfection, that coil right there. Or I'm sure with like, I don't know, a tank with like a nice high ohmer, it's legit. Do 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 do. Oh, uni. Oh, and we got our stamp. Forkin A, right, doggy. That's not what we wanted. It's a nice little gum, but that's not the one we wanted. We want that unquenchable. Still got a lot, right? Yeah, still got a bunch of them. Hook it up. Nope. Nope, it's a good one, but it's not what I want. It is a good gum. I hear you, Jordy. I'm on the same page as you, my man. Oh, that thing is cool as shit. Alright. Hey, Hands, do you want to see the new mod that I purchased today? I know you don't like mechs, and you're even more so just gonna shake your head. You're gonna facepalm so bad. But like, dude, it fucking hits, bro. Like, it hits hard. Hang on to it. Dude. What the hell is Mr. Bolgotts? It's the best chance we've got. Alright, so I just gotta save up for Mule Kick now. Although, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna run Mule Kick. I'm gonna wait until I get my 2 guns that I need, and then I'll buy it. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor. Oh, there we go. That's it right there. That's the ticket. That's what we wanted. Gonna get swifty in here. I love that song, dude. It's so good. So, come Friday, we are going to be officially welcoming Mr. Luna to the Vape Society. He's going to be a much healthier man come Friday. Well, we'll say come 2 Fridays from now. We'll give him a week of kind of bouncing back and forth. Although I've got this crazy feeling that he's going to be like me, where he picks it up and like by Saturday night he thinks that cigarettes taste like total ass. And he doesn't even want another one. I sent him my alien. The one that I painted like 9,000 times. I sent him my alien with one of my big baby beasts and 4 batteries, a few coils, couple half bottles of 6 mil that I haven't used. 6 milligram. Be smoking hot paint chips. Hell yeah, dude. That's what all the cool kids do. Scrape it right off the wall. Put it on some tin foil. Hell yeah. Hit it like opium. Where they at? Where they at? You got enough in that box, Luna, to last you probably like 2 weeks, give or take. Somewhere in that vicinity. And that juice is like super well fucking steeped by now. Oh, and I sent him my night core charger that I haven't used since like forever. I basically sent him like a complete and total starter pack of like everything that you need. I sent them like a half a bottle of, well, not a half, like a quarter to a third of a bottle of Redbird in 6 milligram. I sent him like a half a bottle of banana moo milk, and I sent them a full bottle of banana nut bread in 4.5. Told you, dude. Stop plowing your pecker, man. So yeah, I've had carpal tunnel since I was like 12. So wrist pain doesn't like even do anything for me anymore. Like my fucking body hurts. My wrists hurt all the time, like 24/7. And at this point, it's just become like a regular thing. I think that's what it's all about with the vape community. Is if you can get somebody onto vaping, whether it's like just by giving them stuff or like helping them get set up, and you can like assist somebody in quitting smoking, I think that's like what it's all about. Like buying all the fancy mods and all that shit that's cool and all, but I think it's really about getting as many people off cigarettes as we can. Because cigarettes are just unacceptable. Like, they're so disgusting, dude. And there's no reason to smoke them. Like, you get nothing out of it. I think they're just so pointless. But I'll tell you what, Luna, it's fantastic when you can, like, get in your car and it doesn't reek of cigarettes. Like, it's such a nice thing. Like, it's so nice to not reek of cigarettes all the time. You can only carry 4 perks, dummy. Bleep, 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 blap, blurp, ba-da-da, blurp. And like I said, Luna, that alien does not look pretty. Like, I've painted it and stripped it probably like 500 times. So, like, it looks hideous, but it works amazing. And I sent you the whole kit. So, like, you got all the extra O-rings. You've got the extra O-rings. You've got a couple vape bands in there. You've got an extra glass in case you break yours, which try really hard to not, because I don't know how easily they are to get out there. You've got an extra glass. You've got what else comes in that kit? The O-rings, the glass, the vape bands, and there's something else in there too. I can't remember what though. Well, like, my boss is such a fucking idiot, dude. He I'll like dry burn in the shop, like by my toolbox where the garage door is wide open, right? And like everyone's like, yo, that shit smells really good, and I'm like, yeah, it tastes really good, and he's like, ugh, stop doing that in the shop, it smells like shit. I'm like, dude, no it doesn't. I'm like, you know damn well it doesn't smell like shit. He's like, yes it does, stop doing that. I'm like, dude, it was just a dry burn, I didn't even take a pull. He's like, I don't give a fuck, stop, it smells disgusting, it's gross. I'm like, what about the guy smoking cigarettes right next to the door reeking up the building? He's like, that doesn't bother me. That smells like shit, and like it smells like vanilla cupcakes. I'm like, you're retarded. I'm like, you're straight up dumb. Like, you're actually like not very bright. Like, I need a new job so bad. Yeah, I sent him, like I said, I sent him 4 batteries in my night core and all that stuff. And I told him when he gets it in on Friday that, like, before he even hooks it up, he's got to, like, message me on Twitter or call me or something so I can explain everything of what to do and what to not do. Oh, yeah, he smokes. He smokes too many cigarettes. Well, 1 cigarette a day is too many cigarettes, but... And he's like the rest of us. He doesn't want to quit. He just wants to quit being unhealthy. Like, he doesn't want to keep breathing in the chemicals, which I think we can all agree on that. Like, I'll never quit vaping. But as long as I can be a little bit healthier about it, then that's what's up. Well, the thing that's cool about it is it's like it's his decision. Like, he's not one of those guys where people are like, "Yo, you should try vaping." Like, he's got his buddy out there that vapes too, but like he approached me about it. He was like, "Yo, is this a good kit?" He's like, "I wanna quit smoking cigarettes. Is this a good kit?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude." Like hell yeah. It's gonna be easy, Luna. I'm sure. I don't know if you've tried quitting before, um, but vaping is like literally the easiest way to quit smoking there is. Like you know, I tried. I tried so many times to quit smoking. Like you know, I started smoking at 12, and then I was doing a pack a day by the time I was 13, and at like 22 or 23 I wanted to quit smoking, and I tried everything for years. I tried, but like I'd make it on the gums for like maybe a half a day. The lozenges lasted me like an hour and I needed a cigarette. The patches, I just couldn't do them. They drove me nuts because I've got like that oral fixation. I've got, you know, the hand, like I need something in my hands, you know, I've got that whole thing going on. And so none of them helped. But vaping, dude, was like instant. Like I quit in less than 32 hours with vaping. And as long as like you really want to, it's so easy. And what's funny, Luna, is like if you fire up that, I'm gonna recommend you fill up that tank with that Redbird first, and then you'll just, and I have a feeling that once you use that for like a day, and then you light up a cigarette, you're gonna be like, oh, this is disgusting, and you're gonna not want to go back. But literally, dude, all you gotta do, Luna, when you get it in, is pop open the top cap. And it's easy. It's like on the top part of the top of the tank. Like here, if you look, this top section up here, there's like a little notch on the side, and you just kind of push down, and you twist, and just this part opens up. So there's like this little piece that swivels. Oop, where am I going? This little piece swivels right here, like that, and then this other metal piece stays where it is. And there's a big hole, and there's a small hole that's shaped like a bean. You fill it up through the really small hole. Don't shoot it down the big hole in the middle. Squeeze it into like the kidney bean shaped hole. Fill it up and just let it sit for a few minutes, like 5 minutes. And then put your batteries in. Your battery door is marked with the orientation of like which way it goes negative, which way it goes positive. And then just fire the bad boy up and you're good to go. I could teach you how to use it. It's super easy. And if your buddy is around and he can show you how, then just have him do it. And if not, I'll give you my phone number and you can just give me a call and I'll teach you how to do it real quick, or Facebook or whatever. And I'll show you how to do it real quick. It's like super easy, and we'll get you all dialed in, and then you're good to go. And then you can just like play with it all day. Fill batteries, push, yes, pretty much. You gotta, it's really easy. I'm gonna explain it really quick right now, but it's super easy. You just, there's a big button on the side of it, big long button, it's like this long. You click that 5 times really quick, that'll turn it on. And then there's like 2 little smaller buttons on the face, and that just adjusts your wattage. I'll show you what to do. It's gonna look really complicated when you first pull it out of the package, but once you see how it works, you're like, oh, this is so easy. Like I said, I'll give you my phone number or my Facebook or something, and you can just like call me on that, and I'll show you what to do real quick. And then, you know, just to get you, so I got a feeling that when you get it, I'm gonna be at work and shit. But just to get you started up for the day, just so you can kind of vape it just for a little bit during the day, just as is, and then when I get home, I can give you like a much more detailed thing. And Mr. Vapes actually has a video on his channel of how to use it, so you should check that out too. But if you need like a more detailed like step by step for exactly what you're doing at the time you're doing it, you can like call me on Facebook or something. And there's also a video on my channel of when I got that alien and I was completely pissed off because I couldn't figure out how to use it, and it was because I was being an idiot. It did, yeah, that video went up because of me. And that's actually how I met Mr. Infantis Vapes. So there should be enough information there to get you up and running and rocking. But if you're still like, I don't know what to do, just like I said, I'll give you a way to contact me that you can like contact me and get it done like right then and there. But yeah, it should be there Friday. It should be like all good, ready to rock and roll on Friday. Oh, let's go. No, let's not do that. Does the alien come with the box? Yes, the alien kit does. They sell just the mod on its own, but the alien kit does come with the tank, a few coils, all sorts of goodies. All sorts of goodies. Dude. Oh, so check it out, Hands. Check this bad bitch out. Look at this motherfucker. Look at that, huh? Huh? Look at that. Oh, my lordy. Look at this thing. Oh, ready? Yeah. It's so good. Dude, I was pissed. I was like, yo, this is like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it threw suit, like, I was so confused because I don't know. I was just so mad. I was so freaking annoyed with it. Like, I was so freaking annoyed. I did, yeah, it's a giant dial, though. Yeah, it's a huge, dude, it fucking rips, though, bro. Like, I've actually got to put a higher ohm build in it because it rips that hard. Like, I can't pull on it for, like, more than, like, a second and a half without it, like, blowing my lungs to smithereens. It hits so good. Dude, I love it, though. Like, I fucking love this mod. Like, I don't think my roundhouse is going to be used for a while. It's so, dude, it's so good. It's so fucking good. I gotta find, like, a nice black, like, RTA to put on there, though. It's all murdered out right now with the goon. I might put my Goon 1.5 on there, but I don't know how, like, the rose gold is going to look on there. Oh, I should put the gold one on there. Oh, the gold Goon would look so tits. That's what I'll do. I'll put the gold one on there. Yes, sir. Although this chuff cap... I don't know. I need like a good black like half moon drip tip. I'll see if I can get one tomorrow. Like, it rips so good. It's actually like Hyon is like one of the best mod manufacturers in the United States. Like, it's pure stainless steel. The entire tube is made out of like fucking 3mm or 3.5mm thick stainless steel. The button is like pure, it's either pure silver or pure like oxygen free copper. The 510, yeah, it's all copper. It's pure oxygen free copper. 510, the button's actually made out of Ultim. Dude, the thing is amazing. It's fucking amazing, bro. I know it looks so dumb. Like, I know it's like, bro, it's a big black dildo. Like, I understand that, but like, it rips, dude. Like, it just flat out rips, bro. It's so good. And I got it for such a good deal that, like, if I passed it up, I would be an idiot. Like, I would have been so stupid to pass it up. So, I'm on this computer page for Facebook. It's a local Connecticut page where, like, it's made for people to buy and sell and trade computer parts, stuff like that. I've been on it for like 2 years now. I don't really post all that often. Like, maybe like once a week or once every couple weeks I'll post that I do like custom builds for people. Try to make some side money. You know, I'll post like, maybe I'll post like an item for sale like once every couple weeks. But like, I post like a few times a month, we'll say 3 or 4 times a month. But like, it's there for people to sell their shit that they've had sitting around for a while, you know, like that's why it's there. And some guy opened up a computer shop in like Naugatuck or something, and he posts on this page like 4, 5, 6 times a day of shit that he's got for sale in his shop, and just like general ads for his shop and shit like that. Like, it's not there to be an advertisement for people. It's made to be like a selling utility or a selling tool for locals, right? And like the way that I see it is like it seems kind of stupid to me to have a computer repair shop advertising on a forum for people that build computers. Like, if you build a computer, are you that likely to bring it to just some random repair shop to get it fixed? No, you're probably going to do it yourself. So I thought that was kind of dumb. But anyway, so this guy posts, like, all the time. Like, every day. Well, dude, put it up on, like, Letgo. Letgo, you can sell the video card on Letgo in, like, 10 seconds. Put it up on Letgo and put it up on Facebook, dude, and your shit will sell. Oh, shit, I'm stuck. I absolutely promise that your shit will sell. Especially with Letgo. Letgo, I've sold parts within like 15 minutes on Letgo. But so, yeah, I'm just gonna completely ignore that clutch right there. But so I posted this guy made like a general advertisement today. He was like, oh, JD Computers now open. We've got this for sale. We've got this for sale. We do like general repairs. We got this and that and this and that. I don't want to rip my PC apart and plug it in. Most people don't even want to see that it works. Like, as long as you let them know that it works and you're like, dude, it works 100%, most people will buy it. And then just like make sure that like you give them some way to contact you if something goes wrong. Or like just like tear it apart once, like just swap out your video card once and just like record a video on your phone of you booting it up and showing that it displays Windows, and that's all that people really want to see, if they even want to see anything. Like, I've never had anyone, well, I've had them ask to see it up and running, but most people are just gonna take your word for it. But so anyway, so this guy posts today again. Now, he posted this morning of some like old Apple G6 he had for sale, and then he posted like 20 minutes later about some like Asus laptop he had for sale, and then he posted again about some Samsung curved monitor he had or something, and then he posted again about just repair stuff, and then he posted again about another computer, and then again. So he's posted like 8 times today, 8 or 9 times. And then like 2, so it was like 10 posts in total, and 2 of them were just this like copy paste ad that he puts up. So this guy has now spammed this buy and sell page with the same thing, and it's the same stuff every single day. So like he posts the same 10 items every single day, and then he posts the same ad in the page every single day. So I responded to one of the posts, and I was like, hey man, I was like, I'm not sure if you're aware. I'm like, but this is like a buy sell trade page for local people. I'm like, it's not like a billboard for you to spam with your advertisement for your fucking shop and these items you have for sale in a store. I'm like, I understand that it's like you're trying to get your name out there. I'm like, but I'm like, you're spamming a page. I'm like, people who are actually trying to sell items, their stuff doesn't even make it on the page because you're just spamming it. And he's like, oh, my apologies. He's like, nobody told me there was a problem with it, so I thought it was fine. And he's like, I've been posting on here like this for about a month now, and none of the admins have told me to stop, so I thought it was okay. And I'll continue to do so until an admin tells me to stop. And I'm like, well, the admin on this page is a very busy man. I'm like, he has his own computer shop, and you know, he doesn't stop in too often. I'm like, he started this page for us guys who are trying to sell stuff that we own, and it's not there for you to advertise. I'm like, I'm sure that if he saw your post, he would tell you to stop. And he's like, well, until that day comes, I'll continue to post. And he's like, if that upsets you, I do apologize. And I'm like, no, it's not just me. I'm like, you're pissing everybody off. I'm like, I've had this conversation with a bunch of people that we think that you're ruining this page. And he's like, oh, well, nobody else has said that, so I'm going to continue to post. And I'm like, listen, dude, I'm like, you can continue to post. I'm like, but your computer shop, I'm like, I promise. I'm like, some of the guys that are pissed off, I was like, they'll freaking blow up your shitty Yelp page with like 600 bot accounts, and they'll make it sound like you're the biggest scam shop in the world. And this guy's like, LOL, yeah, like that could happen. He's like, look, man, I'm sorry you're upset. He's like, I don't understand why you're upset. He's like, but it is what it is. He goes, no one told me to stop, so I'm just going to continue. I'm like, alright, dude, that's fine. So this kid, I think his name is Jeremy, who's like no joke. He's a computer hacker. Like, this guy is no joke. Like, he's sold some seriously crazy shit. He had a network switch server kind of thing that would make like NASA envious. He was trying to sell it, and he's still trying to sell it. He wants like $22,000 for it, and it's something that he built like a couple years ago, and it's still nuts. It's like this big like server box switch thing. It's bananas. And I guess he went out and he went to this guy's Facebook page. There we go. He went to this guy's Facebook page. He went to his personal Facebook page. He went to his Yelp. He went to like every single thing that this guy's company is tied into, and he spammed it with these reviews. And it was, and I don't even know, he must have been planning this for months, because each review was different. None of them are the same. And every single one is like, either, oh, they're so rude, I'm never going back again, or, oh, I brought my computer down and they made it worse, or one of them, it was like the first one I read and I was laughing my balls off. It was like, oh, I brought my gaming computer down to get fixed, and then when I got it back, it was working, but the guy had taken my video card out and swapped it with a lesser grade video card, and now he has it for sale up on his page, which he's selling some like, it's like a 1070 Founders Edition or something, and he's like, then he's making it look like that's his video card that the guy stole. And it's the funniest fucking thing. So the guy put up this huge thing, and he was like, oh, he's like, I'm so annoyed that you guys had to stoop this low. He's like, all because of some post in a page. I'm like, dude, I'm like, just don't be a dick. I'm like, if you weren't such a dick, this wouldn't even happen, dude. And it's just, I'm pretty sure this dude like ruined his business in like 10 seconds. Like, I don't even think he's had any, like, real legitimate customers yet. And now he's got, like, 300 reviews saying that he owns, like, the worst computer shop in New England. I'm like, dude, that's so bad. I think there was, like, I think it's like, he's rated for, like, 2 stars out of, like, 360 reviews or some shit like that. And his Facebook page is even worse. Like, he blew up his personal Facebook page with the whole, like, stolen computer parts thing with, like, 15 different accounts. I'm like, dude, you're fucking savage. Like, this dude is no joke. Like, I guarantee you that, like, if I said anything to piss him off, he could have, like, all of my debit information in, like, 6 seconds. Like, he's one of those guys. He's fucking no joke. Like, there's been times I've considered emailing him and being like, hey, man, could you, like, fuck with this person? Or, like, even people on YouTube, I've considered being like, yo, there's this guy on YouTube. Can you find out who he is and, like, give me his address? And he could, too. Like, homeboy is no joke. I got a feeling that, like, in person, he couldn't, like, he'd get his ass kicked by anybody. I'm pretty sure he's, like, this, like, skinny fucking, like, 4 foot tall dude. Like, I'm pretty sure he's like this little fucking, you know, whatever. But when it comes to a computer, he will ruin your fucking life. No, I'm not saying he does it, but I'm saying like he could. I'm saying he totally could. Like, the dude is fucking no joke. He's not a scumbag. He's not like a shitty guy. He's actually super nice from the times I've talked to him. But, like, as far as, like, somebody to not fuck with, like, somebody to not talk shit to on the internet and, like, act like nothing will come from it, like, he is definitely not the guy. Like, he's out of control. And I hope he sells that freaking Switch box. I know he, like, wants to use the money to buy a car. And he's been trying to flip the thing for freaking ever, but it's such, like, a niche item. I'm like, dude, go post that, like, you gotta post that somewhere where, like, rich fucking business owners are flocking to him. Like, you can't put that on, like, a local Facebook page. He's like, yeah, I know, I don't know. He's like, what am I gonna do? Ship out a 200-pound computer to somebody? He's like, it'll cost me, like, 10 grand to ship the thing. I'm like, yeah, well, like, you still make 12 grand. He's like, yeah, well, that's how much I have into it. I'm like, oh, you'll figure it out. You'll make it happen, buddy. I do want him to teach me though how to like completely secure my IP, like completely like phantom IP, so like it's literally impossible to get like doxed or completely impossible to get DOSed. Because this, like, I know he's got like whatever it takes. I'm pretty sure you need like extra hardware though to be like completely like untraceable. I would say we're buds, yeah. Fudge, man, just give me that Mark II so I can buy my fucking mule kick, brah. Alright, we got one hit left in us. Actually, that's not true. If I decide to board up some windows, we'd have enough. I should have like 2 more hits left in me, though. Nope, not quite. Almost, though. We should have enough after I board these up. One more board? Yeah, we got one more board. Bam! There we go. Life on a plate. Fucking terrible. That's your life on a plate. So rude. So unbelievably savage. So unnecessarily savage. Well, I gotta talk to him. He's a little difficult to get a hold of. But I'm gonna ask him what I need to be like completely untraceable. And by the way, dude, my VPN can't charge me for some reason, but I still have VPN. Like, it still works, and I'm not back to like, if you use it, you get like 500 megabytes for free. But I'm at like unlimited usage, but they haven't charged me, and they said that like something about my credit card info is no good, so they haven't charged me for the last like 2 months, but it still works. So I have like a free VPN somehow, which I find super bizarre. Like, I find that super weird. Gonna have to beat my friend. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 ba 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 da da ba da da. Oh man, I'm hungry. All I had today was like a bag of beef jerky this morning, and then I had a nutty buddy on my way to the vape shop. That's your life on a plate. Yeah, Rhonda's no joke, dude. Rhonda's a fucking savage. Like, Rhonda is the definition of a savage. She's brutal as hell, dude. Like, she's super brutal. Oh, that's right, I can't do that. They will paint on the insides of your eyelids. Oh shit. Where did that just go? Hey, has anybody else been having a lot of issues with YouTube lately? Like, even like video playback being like really glitchy and slow and stuff like that. Like, it's actually been like fucking up my browser. Like, if I have YouTube open on like one side on one tab and then another page open on the other tab, like, it makes the other tab like completely useless. It's like trying to download like a gigabyte a second or something. It's really freaking weird. And it's been like that for the better part of probably like 2 months now. But it's only been like almost unusable for the last like few days. Like it's really bad. And I think it's affecting their servers because like I have these spurts during my streams where my upload rate goes to absolute dog shit, and I can't figure out why. Like my speed is fine. My speed is at like 7,500 and it doesn't budge. I mean, obviously it bounces around a little bit, but it like stays at 7,500. But for some reason I start dropping frames. And like my FPS is fine. So like it doesn't make any sense at all. I can't figure it out. It's been like really pissing me off. It's gonna have to be my friend. Full screen. Wow, it's 9:25 already? Holy shit, I'm gonna have to get off here pretty soon. No, I know. I'm not saying like live stream wise. I'm saying like video playback. Like watching videos in general has been like really fucking slow. And it's weird because it started happening when like YouTube Red started to become a thing. And like even before my video even starts playing, I get a little pop-up underneath the video player being like, oh, having issues playing videos, here's why. And it's always like, check your connection, check this, check that. And like YouTube Red users gain server priority or something stupid. And I'm like, really, dude? So they get you to sign up for YouTube Red by cutting down your speed? Like, really? That's your marketing ploy? Is that you want people to sign up for YouTube Red, so in order to get them to do that, you make it so they can't watch videos, like, period? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, that's a scam, dude. Like, that's an absolute scam. Alright, so I'm probably going to go ahead and just, like, make it to round 20. And then I'm going to get out of here for the night. I got to do a couple things before I go to sleep here. I got to make another coil for this thing, too. I think I'll go for, like, a nice, like, 0.4. Something like that, give or take. Hey, what's up, Roberto? How you doing, homeboy? Yeah, once we're done with this round, I'm gonna get off for the evening. What should we stream tomorrow? Like, I kind of want to do Extinction again tomorrow. Like, I'm kind of determined to beat it on hardcore. Like, I'm really determined. What up, Ninja? Fucking SVG, dude, like every time. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, so we gotta get through. That should be it. That should be like all the zombies right here. Well, mostly. The Thompson kind of sucks in Black Ops 3 though. Like I was hoping they would do like all of the guns for all the wall weapons. Like I was hoping they would like completely remaster it with all of the old weapons. But you know, I guess that's asking too much, even though the guns are already in the game. But I mean, I wouldn't have been. I'm not all that upset about Thompson because it's not even really all that good of a gun, if we're being like completely honest with each other. Like, it's just not that good. Alright, so I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're gonna let the zombies kill us, and then that's it for the night. Watch me get the Mark II right now. The gun I've been trying to get the whole time, watch. Ready? Nope. It is a fun gun, I can't deny that. It's definitely a fun gun to use. I really wish they did though. I wish that like they remastered the maps down to like all the wall buys. Like I wish everything was exactly how it used to be. Like I think that would have been awesome if they did that. It's a little bit of a shame that they didn't, but like I get it, like that would have been a boatload of work. But at the same time, like if the guns are already in the game, like why not just do it? Like if you've already got everything in there, if everything's already like reskinned and redone, why not just put them on the wall? We're gonna do Extinction tomorrow. I'm like determined to beat Point of Contact on hardcore. I'm like determined to do it. I know we can too. Like I know we could do it. I just gotta find like that perfect setup. But I know we can beat it on hardcore. Like I am 600% confident that we can. But I'm gonna go build a coil for the Gold Goon. I'm gonna go wash out this tank because I gotta change out the coil. All that good stuff. There's nothing good, so let's go hit up Monty's factory right quick. See if we can get anything cool. Not really. Yeah, shopping free is cool. I'll take a shopping free. But yeah, guys. I hope everyone has an awesome night tonight. I hope you all have an awesome day tomorrow. And we'll catch back up tomorrow night. So everyone, enjoy your nights, enjoy your days. Don't do drugs, stay in school, all that good stuff. Peace out, guys.